I told you a long time ago, you fucking little monkey, not to fuck me.
Hey, who the fuck do you think you talking to, huh? Who the fuck do you think I am, you fucking cowboy? You wanna go to war?
For the half a mil, for real, y'all. Taking you on another one. Julio Iglesias. Make it cream like that, nigga.
Yo, first of all, son, beat the arson. Many brothers I be sparking and busting mad like inside the dark. Call me dough snatcher, just a brother for the rapture. I hang glide, holding on strong, hard to capture. Extravagant, resurrect the track and it's militant. Then I react like a convict and start killing shit. It's manifested. The gods work like appliances. Dealing in my cipher, I revolve around sciences. The knife chamber, you get trapped inside my hallway. You try to flee, but you got smoke right by the doorway. No question, I send your ass back right to the essence. Your whole frame is smothered in dirt. Now how you resting? Well, I be trapped by sounds, locked behind loops, throwing niggas off airplanes cause cash rules. Everything around me black, as you can see. Swallow this murder one verse like God degree. Then analyze my soundtrack with satisfaction. You adapt like a flashback chain
Lace
reaction.
them niggas, son. AK's black, bust back like 70 max. I'm all that. Street niggas knowing my steez black. Raw G, you know he coincide with me, see? Marvelous, menaceful society. But anyway, let's toast. Champagne thoughts with ghosts. I match the most. Shotguns through the notes. Fuck rap, hip hop for me, York top. Low wears and Tommy Hill fly shit with a knot. The witty, unpredictable live shit. Drive by shit, do or die shit. I take your lying shit. And then you know, I'm running through the P now. Foul. Walk through child was wild. The old lady snitch, but fuck it, you know it, one love, kid. No, I'm not doing a bit. Too much to get for what? Cause 6 niggas got stuck and the nigga chain was struck. Yo, fuck that. Criminology rap. Sneaker stay jet black, floating in the flies. Nigga, bring it. Much love go to New York City. All my Tommy Hill ice rockin' niggas.
We Japanese still. You getting cooked in front of your family like a Japanese meal. It's y'all shoot the hibachi and none of you niggas can stop me. Can't help but watch me. So look, bro. I had to come back and spin the block on Ron Dalton. He had teamed up with Benaniah and they're in talks or whatever. They did a whole live. I did not watch the whole live, but they released a clip. Man, of Candace Owens and some chick named MIA. And basically Ronald Dalton Jr. is on there spewing his rhetoric and his doctrine of, somehow the Tamil language is somehow Hebrew and all these people. And all he's doing is, we covered his book before on the channel. All he's doing is going around, okay, this person has dark hue in their skin, they're Hebrew. Oh, these South Pacific Islanders are dark. they're Hebrew and their language must be Hebrew too. They must be Israelites. They must be the scattered Israelites that the Bible speaks of, according to him. So we all know he blew up because of Kyrie Irving sharing his post, and now it seems like every time we review a video clip of this guy, he's getting upset because he's not getting the full recognition for his work, his piece of art that he put out there for the world to see. You know what I'm saying? He's mad because, like, when Candace Owens mentions him, she doesn't say Ron Dalton. She doesn't say, hey, reach out to Ron Dalton, the creator of Hebrews, the Negro. She don't say that. So every time I see this man, it seems like he uptight behind that, because a lot of these dudes that's heading these cults, these online cults, man, they really got that power. What's the word I'm looking for? They really power hungry, bro, and fame hungry, bro. And they want to get all the recognition, man. Listen, like, you got to see me. You not Kyrie Irving. The only reason we know about you, or the world knows about you, is because a famous basketball player that's loved in the country and loved by many people. Shout out to my Mavericks, you know what I'm saying? I made it to the finals and lost, but it is what it is. Because of him, man. It's because of Kyrie's fame, man. So of course they don't know you like that. We know you because we know the Colts, and we know about Hebrew Colts, and we know about Abel Colts. We were just talking about Dane Calloway. So he's been getting mad and upset. He's always mentioning, why these famous people not mentioning me? Why they not talking to me? Why Candace Owens didn't reach out to me? He's bitter behind that, bro. I'm like, yo, bro, you selling dope still, man. You still got rich off of that. You still tricked off the whole community, you know what I'm saying, selling us garbage. You know what I'm saying? Selling that goddamn baking soda. He told us it was pure cocaine. You told us it was fish scale, but it was actually just fucking sheetrock. That shit was sheetrock smashed up in a bag. That's what you sold us, man. That Hebrews the Negroes, your whole book series is garbage. Your whole book series is garbage. It's a couple more Hebrews than release books, pseudo books, man. And you can, if you go look at the reviews, all they did was tell they niggas to go on there and write something good about the book. You know, these people ain't read that damn book. The book just come out. It's 60 niggas in the comments saying, greatest book ever, great literature. I'm like, come on, man. That's your marketing team. Hey, but it's working. You making money off of black people. I guess that's your aim, to make it off of these people that you claim to be so oppressed and they ain't got it. Ain't got it all. I guess that's your whole aim and your whole scheme, man. So play ball, I guess. But yeah, man, it's been, these niggas is selling fucking sheetrock to they customers, man. Yeah, they fiends, but then you giving them sheetrock. Like Hebrews and Negroes, volume 1 through 3, all sheetrock, all garbage, man. Been stepped on 100 times, bro. Nothing in those books are like actually of intellect. It's just a bunch of pseudo confabulation. And all he's doing right now is regurgitating what's in his books. That whole Tamil argument, that's in his books, that's in his film. He's arguing that these languages are somehow connected to Hebrew. So therefore, these Southeast Indians are the Sri Lanka speakers. There are somehow Israelites that are scattered. Like all type of bullshit, man. And then you start talking about teleportation devices, bro. Like, come on, man. I think I'm the only person that really took a deep dive in his book, bro. I'm the only person that in this YouTube space, this little small space that we're in, this niche space that we're in, that deals with these co-leaders, that actually took my time out to actually just analyze some of the things and the claims in his book, bro. Tuvia said, he said, yeah, he going off. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, that serious shit that he was talking about. Come on, man. I wish OG was on here. He'll tell you where he getting all that stuff from. That's basically that old school shit he biting off of, bro. You know what I'm saying? What's the dude that went to jail for touching them boys? I forgot his name, man. His name escapes me. He had that movement, the Nawabian movement. He basically got a lot of themes that echo from the Nuwapians, teleportation devices and shit, Zachariah stitching. That's what his book is about. So it's called Hebrews to Negroes, but really it's all this other weird, fantastical Walt Disney Pixar-esque type shit that he got jammed in there, bro. Malachi Z. York, thank you, Azar Yahoo. Yeah, man, he biting off Malachi Z. York's work, man, from one pseudo to another. And here we go again. Every time I look up, it's one of these damn cult leaders that open up a new trap house on YouTube, and they selling damn construction. They selling drywall and claiming it's fish scale, bro. Drywall. That shit been stepped on 100 times, bro. Come on, man. Let's stop it. And then get upset when they really did. The ADL did you a solid, and it was like, listen, I'm gonna show y'all this. He brought this up. The ADL did him a solid, bro, and gave him his credit. Say, yeah, Ron Dalton, he's the author and creator of Hebrews to Negroes. They got a whole page for this nigga on ADL. I didn't even notice until he said this, bro. Until he said it in the video we're about to review. So the article, Hebrews to Negroes, What You Need to Know. The 2018 film Hebrews to Negroes, based on director Ronald Dalton Jr.'s book, series of the same name. Look, man, they gave you your credit, bro. You should be happy. Isn't that what you wanted? And then you know what's crazy? A lot of people that haven't watched the movie. I own the movie on Amazon. I watched the movie, and I even showed you guys a few clips here on the channel of what he said and his statements, because people will say, what did he say that was anti-Semitic? I'm like, have y'all seen the goddamn movie? That movie is anti-Semitic. His books is anti-Semitic. So they put him on Front Street on here, man. They gave him his props. They said, look, man, this person who made this garbage ass film series and garbage ass book series, it goes by the name of Ronald Dalton Jr. And they say it is a 3-hour plus hour effort to prove the Black Hebrew Israelites' belief that certain people of color, including Black Americans, are the true descendants of biblical Israelites. The film promotes belief commonly found among anti-Semitic and extremist factions of the BHI movement, including claims that modern Jews are imposters who stole the religious heritage of Black people and have engaged in a cover-up to prevent Black people from knowing their true identity. So they listen, man, you ain't gonna get this review on Amazon. I bet you if you look at all the reviews, well, no, not after that Tyree shit. They probably put them on Front Street on there too. But when it was just his cult members going on there promoting his material, I bet you didn't find one honest review about it. One honest review. You know, it says, while much of the film deals with historical and genetic arguments about various racial and ethnic groups, and hey, keyword various, because he really do, like, he talking about a lot of groups, bro. Chinese pygmy. He didn't made up a pygmy group. Oh, the Chinese are actually descendants from alien pygmies. That's in his book, bro. Alien pygmies, bro, that came in the 11th century CE. That's in his book, Volume 3, Hebrews and Negroes, Volume 3. Straight garbage. hey, Azaryahu, straight sheetrock, bro. Sheetrock, man. It said it also includes extensive anti-Semitism, including claims of global Jewish conspiracy to oppress and defraud Black people, allegations that Jews are in part responsible for the transatlantic slave trade, and that they claim that Jews falsified the history of the Holocaust in order to conceal their nature and protect their status and power. And that's a quote that you guys can see. The film also amplifies long-standing anti-Semitic tropes about Jewish power, control, and greed, including false claims that Jews control the media, and disputes the identity of modern Jews, claiming they are religious converts who descended from the Khazars and have no historical connection to the land of Israel. Yes, that's in his film. See, when you don't watch a film, you can't really tell or give a synopsis of the damn film. How you gonna give a synopsis of something that you have not watched or read? Because when this first broke the internet, with Kyrie Irving sharing this damn film, everybody was like running to his defense, especially if you was in the cult. If you was an Israelite or he was a able or whatever, y'all ran to this man's defense, and he had all this shit in that movie and in his books. And I showed it on several episodes that he teaches that white people are Khazars, they're converts, they're Esau. He got a bunch of nonsensical arguments about white people. It says to support its claims, the film cites statements from prominent anti-Semites and notorious anti-Semitic texts as supposed evidence of the true nature and identity of Jewish people. For example, the film includes passages from Henry Ford's The International Jew and two purported, though seemingly fabricated quotations from Adolf Hitler. Yeah, a lot of y'all got on here. It's not, how is it anti-Semitic? Bro. Look at the people he quoting, bro. Anyway, the film also advertises the book on which it is based, which features even more explicit anti-Semitism, including quotes from the protocols of the Elders of Zion and longer passages of Holocaust denial, attacks on Zionism, conspiratorial claims about the Rothschilds, and more. In October 2022, the professional basketball player Kyrie Irving, a repeat NBA All-Star and member of the Brooklyn Nets, shared a link to the film with his 4.6 million Twitter followers. Irving eventually deleted the tweet 3 days later after initially telling reporters that he was not going to stand down. Irving was since issued a public apology and statement addressing the problematic nature of the film and his role promoting it, man. Hey, look, all the damage you caused this brother, man. He went through. Now, not saying I agree with everything the ADL do, because I done made videos with them. But a lot of you guys that's in these cults like Tail Ministries, Benaiah Israel, all you guys want to be the ADL. You want to be able to shut down opposition too. Anybody that oppose your ideology, you want to be able to shut their ass down, man. Let's be honest. Y'all want to be the ADL. I said that 1,000 times already. Among the film's claims, Black people are now finding out they are the real lost children of Israel. In turn, they are realizing that the Sephardic, Ashkenazi, and Mizrahi Jews in Israel are just religious converts with no biblical blood connection to the ancient 12 tribes of Israel. And that's an actual quote from the damn film. Because y'all get on here and say stuff y'all don't know what y'all talking about because y'all didn't watch the damn film, but just sit up here and just try to back this man up because y'all just love the movement. Y'all love that false ideology. First of all, Black Americans are not Israelites. The people that speak Tamil are not Israelites. Like a lot of these people just like y'all. If we leave it to Ron Dalton and these cuckoos, everybody a damn Israelite. You understand? Facts is Yahoo. They wish they had that motion, man. They wish they had that motion. They out here selling sheetrock, bro. Telling niggas it's fish scale, bro. I'm telling you, bro. These niggas is dirty. Trifling, man. It says, if the Sephardic and Ashkenazi Jews falsely claim they are from the tribe of Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, why did they just decide to steal the identity of the real Black Israelites that they sold into slavery? There's another claim in the film. It says, here's another claim right here. The children of Israel got that brown skin complexion, something we don't see with the people who came to Israel in 1948 and call themselves Jews, close quote. So, I mean, these are some of the, look, they going in, bro. They just sourced up on your ass. I wish you wouldn't have, in that live, you should have went and read what they said about you because y'all gonna hide, and these people hide behind, you know what I'm saying, Ron Dalton and hide behind their lies. So just coming out and embracing them like, yeah, I did say that. Yeah, my movie does say that. Yeah, his movie does say that. It is anti-Semitic. It's against them people. You understand? Y'all not even being honest with yourselves. Y'all not being honest, bro. Anyway, here's an actual still image from the film of the claim of them being Khazarian somehow. The seed of Edom, the seed of Cain, the synagogue of Satan, and Lucifer himself are the major confederate that has been against us for a very long time. And you know what's ironic about the Khazarian claim is that when they actually did the phenotypic analysis of the skeletal remains in the Khazarian royal burials, they came out to be dark skinned. So it's so funny, but oh, these people are white and they're Khazarians. Like, well, I thought, never mind. Here's another claim from the film. In school, we are never taught about the Jewish slave ship that brought our West African Negro Bantus ancestors to slave ports owned by the Jewish Newport World Center of Slave Commerce off the east coast of North America. Here's another claim. The Jews have established 5 major falsehoods which work to conceal their nature and protect their status and power. To wit, the Jews are Israelites and thus God's chosen people. Jesus Christ was a Jew. That 6 million Jews were killed in the Holocaust during World War II. So he did not, right there, he's denying that the Holocaust happened. Said that all races are equal or that all are brothers. So look. So he's saying that all races are not equal because he's saying that these are lies that the Jews have created. This is his claim that all races are equal and they are all brothers. So he's against that. That's why I say a lot of y'all guys are open like KKK members, bro. Like y'all open KKK members. Just out there open with the racism, not even trying to hide it. Number 5, that Jews are just another religious group. Quotation from a 1978 anti-Semitic text published by Walter White Jr. titled The Hidden Tyranny. And he put that in his film. Now, here's that false statement that he put. Like, come on, man. I remember when I was in Israel United Christ, we used to push this shit too, man. Even Hitler knew the Jews was black. Now, don't get me wrong. Hitler did think that the Jews that were white did have common ancestry with black people. Now, he did believe that. And he called them Negro parasites and that they were non-white. Like we have brought that out in prior episodes before. He did have racist beliefs like that. But this quote right here had nothing to do with anything, right? This right here is a complete confabulation made up. It says right here, statement falsely attributed to Adolf Hitler that is shown during the film. An example of the film's use of quotes, real and falsified, from prominent anti-Semites as evidence to support its claims. Bro, your film's anti-Semite, bro. You made a hate piece. That's what you did, bro. You blew up on a hate piece, man. Some hateful propaganda. And Benaniah kind of, low-key acknowledged that it was a hate piece because he was like, oh, you can still get Birth of a Nation on Amazon. You can still buy that. That's a hate. Like, so are you bringing that up because you realize that Ronald Dalton's work is in the same vein as a movie that rebirthed the KKK in America? You can't make this shit up, bro. You can't. This quote says, America has God's jewelry. The Americans have the jewels of God. Now, this is supposed to be Adolf Hitler. It's a fake quote, man. The Americans have stolen God's precious jewels. What do you mean, his precious jewels? The soldier asked. Hitler said, America has stolen the jewels of God, his jewelry, the Negroes. They are the true Hebrews. What a foolish move and direct challenge to God. And they plan on moving these false white Jews to a state of Israel. Close quote. Now, remember what I told you, man. Hitler and some of his thought police did believe that, or some of the Germans at that time, they did believe that there was a connection between the white Jews over there in Germany, the German Jews, and black people. They did teach that. That part is true. This quotation is completely false. Completely false, man. It can't be backed up with any empirical source. It says right here, because the white Jews know that the Negroes are the real children of Israel, and to keep America's secret, the Jews will blackmail America. They will extort America. Their plan for world domination won't work if the Negroes know who they are. Look what it says. Believed to be said by Adolf Hitler in a secret document before his death in an undisclosed location. Well, I'm telling you, bro, that's what you get from this film. It's just a hate piece, bro. Anti-Semitic, hate Jews, hate this. They fake, we real, and all this other bullshit, man. Sprinkled in there. You know what I'm saying? So when y'all watch that movie, that's what you're going to get, man. That's what you should expect. You know what I'm saying? And they put some respect on his name, man. They put some respect on his name and said, this is Ronald Dalton Jr.'s work, man. But just know, when you purchase any of his books and you actually sit down and read it or you watch his film, this is what you're walking into.
There is a 5th dimension, beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call the Twilight Zone.
Yeah, as soon as you open that book, man, you in the Twilight Zone for real, man. So let's get it, man. Let's get into this clip. And y'all gonna be able to watch this nonsense. We're gonna watch it together. We're gonna suffer together. What's that song? When we fall down and then we get up. That's gonna be us right now, man. We going through it. We're gonna watch this nonsense together. This man, they got wet panties because Candace Owens interviewed somebody that brought up the film, and she mentioned the name of the film, but he got upset, bro. He got upset. The panties got dry again once he found out that she didn't give him his credit and say his name. You know what I'm saying? Didn't say, oh, yeah, this was made by Ron Dalton. Bro, you ain't that important, bro, to the outside world, bro. You not, bro. Like, stop that shit. Kyrie was the draw. He was the talk of town. That's why. And you getting upset because you ain't getting the notoriety. Sit your ass down, man. So we are covered under the Fair Use Copyright Act 107 to give our commentary and criticism of the film that we're about to watch. Leave Dunny McClurkin out of this young shoe. I'll try, bro. I'll try.
The reason why I preface this is that, the idea of the language and how this person noticed something about herself based on the linguistic information that's in Ron's documentary. So I think it's very interesting because I think Most High endow some of us to have certain knowledge and to bring it forward that are factual. And this is how you prove whether information is true or not. Right. So
you see, watch Candace Owens, because if she's a proponent of truth, she's a reporter, she's a journalist. She has to report the facts. She likes to bring out the truth about the ADL, about other entities, and Kamala Harris and whoever else. But when the Indian lady who speaks Tamil, when she tells her that, yes, these words are true. Yes, that's what it means. And he made the connection. Candace Owens is gonna say, really? Oh, wow. We need to get him on the show and let him break it down for us. No, they're not interested in knowing about these kind of things. Oh, she's saying
because Candace Owens is not interested in no damn cult leader. Use a damn cult. She don't give a fuck about you like that. Somebody ain't tell this nigga that you ain't in Candace Owens' radar, bro. Listen to this egotistical ass nigga, man. Listen to he think the universe rotate around his ass. Oh, she should have been like, really, we should go find this Ron Dalton guy and invite him to the show and sit down and do an interview and have him break down how the Tamil language is somehow Hebrew. Like, she not into that pseudo nonsense. That's how these cult leaders think. They think the world revolves around their ass, man. She don't give a fuck about you like that. Most people don't that live in the real world. Y'all get stuck in these YouTube and social media bubbles and it be blowing y'all head up like y'all really the shit. Like, nobody give a fuck about y'all like that, man. Most of the world don't operate on y'all timing. Y'all stuck in a 19th, 18th century world, man. That was dominated by the idea of race. And the idea of this person being a Hebrew and lost tribes, this, that, and the third, that shit is false, man. That shit ain't making nothing shake and ain't nothing breaking, bro. No one cares. Majority of regular people don't give a fuck about that. So why the hell Candace Owens will waste her time and waste her platform to try to fucking give you a voice and call you on there, man? Oh, she should have said, let's get this Run Dalton guy and bring him onto the show. What the hell? Bro, these niggas is narcissists as hell, bro. They narcissists. They think the world, like everybody should bow down to them and shit. Get the fuck out of here, dude. What the fuck wrong with you, man? I told you, y'all be getting high on your own supply, bro. Y'all be getting high on your own supply, bro. Put that rock down, man.
Saying that her language is connected to Hebrew and Aramaic. Tells her that, yes, these words are true. Yes, that's what it means. And he made the connection. Candace Owens is going to say, really? 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 Oh, wow. We need to get him on the show. Let him break it down for us. No, they're not interested in knowing about these kind of things. Oh, she's saying that her language.
They're not interested in that bullshit. No one cares. Why the fuck would Candace Owens give a fuck about some random dude claiming that Tamil and Hebrew is the same? Who cares? Like, the average person don't. Like, bro, something ain't clicking upstairs. The lights is on, but nobody's home. I'm telling you.
We're just connected to Hebrew and Aramaic and other ancient Shemitic languages like the Assyrian language, the Babylonian language, the Aramean language, Aramaic. But look at her composure. And she's not, I mean, I don't know if she's interested in saying, well, we need to get some more of this truth from the man who made the movie himself, Ron Dalton. It's a sad thing, because even on the ADL website, it says Hebrews to Negroes, what you need to know. And it says movie Hebrews to Negroes, Wake Up Black America, produced by filmmaker Ronald Dalton Jr. It's there on the ADL website. It's there. So I have a name. And you can contact me. Hebrew. I'm always, you can Google.
You hear this nigga? Hey, y'all hear this nigga? He's like, they ain't even played a clip yet. This nigga like, oh, Candace Owens should have bowed down to kiss the ring. She don't know who the fuck she talking about. She need to go ahead and give me that invite to the show so I can go ahead and let her ass know what it is. Like, come on, bro. Talk about a diva, man. Motherfucker. Even the ADL website, yeah, we just read the ADL website. It was dogging your dumb ass. Yeah, happy to be called a KKK member, man. He want to be acknowledged. He want to be on the biggest stage and be acknowledged to be a goddamn anti-Semite KKK Ku Klux Klan member. Yeah, he want that publicity, man, because he know it's going to end up with more dollars in his pocket, bro. I told you he's selling that sheetrock. He's slinging that damn sheetrock hard as our Yahoo. He's slinging that sheetrock hard. Yeah, ADL saluted me. The same people that you call fake and propagation, the people that propagate lies and all that, you shouting them out for shouting you out, huh? Keep in mind that Ron is admittedly not fluent nor knows any of these languages. No, he's just going around, pointing out cognates or what we call false cognates. I used to do the same shit. I used to buy all these books and that made the claim that the American Indians were speaking Hebrew, and I'm like, oh, this word means this, and oh, it looks like this Hebrew word. Like, anybody can do it. An idiot can do it, man. Anybody can grab, any type of dictionary, lexicon, or whatever, and try to extrapolate all these damn claims of everything being Hebrew. It's always Hebrew. It's nothing else. Oh, this language got to be Hebrew. The Cherokee was speaking Hebrew. Matter of fact, the word Cherokee means Hebrew. Like that dumb shit. Come on, man. So easy a caveman can do it. Cue the Geico commercial. Yeah, you're a hustler, bro. I told you, man. Selling straight salt. You hear me?
I mean, you can find out how to reach me, but Candace Owens almost like she's kind of curious and bewildered and surprised. Oh, you watched the whole movie? You watched the whole movie? And MIA, she kind of pauses like, should I admit that I watched the movie? Is that something I should do or shouldn't do on live TV? And then
that's a narcissist right there. You don't know if Candace Owens watched it or not. Oh, now this nigga Professor X. I hate when niggas act like they Professor X. They can read niggas' minds and shit. He know exactly her thoughts and shit. Yeah. She was really hesitant because she didn't want to, get a lowdown. Like, yeah. I was really watching that shit, but should I come out and say I watched it or not? Should I come out and admit that I watched that fucking piece of shit? Yo, like, bro, get out your ego, my nigga. Maybe she did, but you don't know why the hell she hesitated, or maybe she didn't say it or not, or maybe she just didn't fucking watch your movie like most of your followers. Most of your followers didn't watch your movie, bro. I know for a fact because niggas came on here backing you, lying about what the film said and what it didn't say, and it just clearly showed they didn't watch your damn film, bro, or read it in your books. Why your niggas be buying y'all books? All right, I'm gonna show you how Hebrew book gang go. Niggas was like, oh, I dropped the book. They dropped the book. You buy it on Amazon. Amazon ship it to your house, a little box in front of your door. Doo-doo. Hey, you get the notification on your phone. You got it. You go get it, take it out the box, and sit it on the shelf. It don't never leave the shelf after that. Tell me I'm lying. Somebody in the comments tell me I'm lying. If you've been in the Israelite movement and you bought books that was so-called written by these damn Israelites or so-called written by these Afrocentric, which one of you motherfuckers actually took the time to read the shit, highlight it, actually study and analyze it? That shit stayed on your shelf, bro. Some of y'all still got it in the Amazon box. Stop playing with me, man. Some of y'all forgot y'all ordered this shit. It's still in the Amazon box. So your own followers is not reading your bullshit. I damn sure, it wouldn't really be a shot in the dark to say she ain't read or seen your shit either. Y'all got a bunch of yes men that just, regurgitate what they hear on videos and social media. They not really studying y'all shit like that. They not reading y'all shit like that. Stop playing, man. Niggas be playing on this damn internet.
She says, yeah, I watched the movie. And after that, you'll see what she has to say after that.
In Mesopotamia, on the Euphrates River, it's called Ur, and Ur means town in Tamil, which is the language I speak. So, and if you take like Abraham's dad, who used to like chisel idols, that was his job. Like Hinduism has that, a lot of idol worship. We create idols and we dress it up and we worship it. And we also worship cows, we worship snakes. Like Hinduism does do all of that. So
yeah, that's the proof that it's somehow connected to Hebrew. Get the fuck out of here. Everybody on the planet did that. Like, what are we saying? Like, motherfuckers in the middle of Africa did that. Motherfuckers in Northern Europe, early European hunter-gatherers did that shit. Teo Ministries' ancestors that were living in the Caucasus mountain range probably did that shit. What are we actually saying, bro? You're not really saying that. That's not making a connection, a linguistic connection. But yeah, everybody did that, bro. Like, what the fuck? Everybody worshiped cows and animals and stars. And that means Hindu is close to the Hebrew faith. Yo, I don't know, man. I don't know how to call it, bro. I don't know how to call it, man. This shit crazy. Not like this, man.
By the way, if you have anything terribly important to say to Switch, I suggest you say it now.
Oh, no, please don't. Not like this. Not like this.
Too late.
Not like this, my nigga. Nah, we can't be doing shit like this. Y'all draw a comparison on anything and then try to say, oh, see, that means they were Hebrews, or that means the Hebrews are together. And like, fuck out of here.
it has a lot in common with the Babylonian belief system, and Hollywood loves it. Stars love it, and Israelis love it. So there is this whole bit that comes from, because if you take that other documentary that was banned, the one that Kyrie tweeted, did they actually ban it in the end?
I think it's still on Amazon. I think there were calls to ban it.
I know you're not allowed to talk about it, but
you're not allowed to tweet about it. That's for
you're
sure.
not allowed.
A lot of y'all niggas be lying. Y'all be getting caught lying. Like, oh, they banned. She came on. They ain't banned the goddamn film. You can still watch that motherfucker on I'm about to say Facebook, on Amazon. You can still purchase it for $35 if you want to buy some sheetrock. You know what I'm saying? You want to buy some sheetrock? There you go. You can snort it all day at your own leisure. It's on Amazon. Y'all lied. That Assassin's Creed game, it didn't get canceled. Y'all lied about that shit too. Oh, white people were so racist. They didn't want to have a black samurai, Yasuke. They didn't want to have black samurai, so they banned it. No, it didn't get banned. It didn't get canceled. That motherfucker coming out in February. Stop lying. Y'all lie. Why y'all do this? Y'all do know we can just look this shit up, right? And that's what Candace had to correct it. Now, it was cause for being banned. It was never banned. Mr. Black Taz said that doesn't connect them to the Hebrew language directly. It only indicates that they have some similar words and phonics with the Hebrew language that are taken from the same source, probably Akkadian. Yeah, possibly, yeah. Now, that's more a reasonable deduction. That's more of a reasonable deduction, man. Logical deduction right there, Mr. Blacktastic. Instead of saying, oh, it's actually Hebrew. Give me a break. Let me rewind this so you can find that, man.
So it has a lot in common with the Babylonian belief system, and Hollywood loves it. You know, stars love it, and Israelis love it. You know, so there is this whole bit that comes from, because if you take that other documentary that was banned, the one that Kyrie tweeted, that did they actually ban it in the end?
You know, I think it's still on Amazon. I think there were calls to ban it.
I know
Yeah,
you're not allowed to talk about it, but
you're not allowed to tweet about it. That's for
you're
sure.
not allowed to tweet about it, but it was fascinating. The first half an hour I talked about how the Tamil language makes up 30% of, you know, whether it's Hebrew, Aramaic, and all of these languages.
Yeah, from Hebrews.
The Tamil language makes up 30% of Hebrew. Did y'all hear that? He's spreading pseudo nonsense. He's spreading pseudo nonsense. Everybody out here spreading pseudo nonsense.
This nigga was clearly lying.
That's like a little small cult behind the Tamil language as well. There's people that believe that it's the oldest language and it's the language that all languages stem from. Like all type of crazy nonsense coming from that as well. They got their own little cult going on.
Just so people can know, we're speaking about Kyrie Irving, the basketball player, tweeted out a link to a documentary called From Hebrews to Negroes.
Yeah.
And it was available on Amazon. He tweeted it absent any commentary, and cancel culture came for him like I've never seen. And they were wanting him to take 6 steps to get his life back for sharing a documentary link that he didn't do the documentary, and he was just sharing it. But this documentary, and you're just saying what?
Well, I'm a Tamil, so I'm the only Tamil in this Hollywood music, whatever scene. So, like, you know, it's like, yeah, I get that. Like some of those words are older than Sanskrit, you know. And
did you watch the full documentary?
I did, yeah.
Can you communicate to people?
Well, yeah. Well, I can't really remember it. No, I watched it when he tweeted it. But I just remember the first half an hour, they talk about linguistics, and I'm into words and I'm into linguistics and blah, blah, blah. So I was watching it and thinking, yeah, all of those words are right. They are Tamil. And that I don't know Hebrew, but it was interesting to see Tamil words that are the same as Hebrew words, or, you know, Sanskrit and Aramaic and, you know, whatever the comparison. There was another one that they compared it to. But
yeah, if you haven't, you know, read any Ronald Dalton books or watched this film, the reason why he's trying to compare Sanskrit and you know, Aramaic and Akkadian all together, and Tamil, and smash them all together and say they're the same, even though they're not even the same linguistic family. The reason why he's doing that, because he believes that all these people are products of Shem. They're descendants of Shem. So therefore they have to speak a Semitic language. And his only rationale, and the only Semitic language to go back to is always Hebrew for this nigga. Always Hebrew. So everything has to in some way tied to the Hebrew language, according to Ronald Dalton. That's his whole thought process. If they come from Shem, then they must be speaking a derivative of the Semitic languages. He does this with Bakongo. He does this with many of the African indigenous languages. He would try to claim that Bantoid languages are somehow Semitic, and they don't even come from the same family. If anybody know about Bantu languages, they come from Niger-Congo. Niger-Congo language phylum, which is way older than Hebrew. They don't derive from the same source. They don't derive from the same language. And everybody in this panel are being thoroughly indoctrinated by this cult leader, man. Right. Logically speaking, Mr. Black Tass is smacking niggas with logic tonight. Shem would have existed before Hebrew was a language, right? I mean, just logically, because Hebrew is about what 3,000 years old. You know, shit. Abraham probably was older than Hebrew. If we want to look at things chronologically, but definitely Shem, he would not have been speaking no damn Hebrew, right? Y'all claim to be biblical scholars and believing in the Bible. But yeah, they trying to tie everything, like all the children of Shem, according to Ron Dalton, have to speak or, have that language has to somehow be very similar to Hebrew. So therefore they're all Semitic. And he believes that the Bontoid people are somehow Hebrews in his magical made up ass Pixar mindset. So that their language has to be Hebrew. When anybody that knows anything about Bontoid languages, they know that Hebrew comes from the Semitic family tree, which comes from Afro-Asiatic, and all Bontoid languages come from Niger Congo. It's a totally different language group, bro. So you're trying to mix water and oil right there. Totally different language group. Tamil doesn't come from Afro-Asiatic either. You smashing all these languages together, they descend from different languages, bro. Stop it. Stop it, bro. This is around Dalton, bro.
I don't think you've changed a thing. Go on, jump.
No, I don't want to jump.
Yes, you do. You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you? Look at me, boy. Don't you smoke crack?
Yes, sir.
You know what that does to you? Huh?
No, sir.
It kills your brain cells, son. It kills your brain cells. Now, when you're destroying your brain cells, you're doing the same thing as killing yourself. You're just doing it slower. Now, I say if you want to kill yourself, don't fuck around with it. Go in and do it expeditiously. Now, go in and jump. Jump.
No, I don't want to kill myself, sir.
That's him, man. On that good old dope, man. He's smoking that good old dope, bro.
But it's true.
No, I'm good. It's the crazy thing is that my daughter is in college, and one of her classmates sent her the video and said, "Look at this. They're talking about your dad's movie." And so my daughter texted me today, and I said, "I already seen it already. You're late." And so it goes to show you how people are paying attention to what Candace Owens is who she's interviewing and what they're saying. And like I said before, in 2022, when this whole thing went down, and Kyrie said, he said, "I'm not the one that made the documentary," and Candace Owens says, Kyrie didn't do the documentary. They always say that. Oh, Kyrie didn't do the documentary. Kyrie didn't make the documentary. He's not the one that made the documentary. Okay, well, then who made the documentary? And so for the whole 2022, when Kyrie was under fire, under heat, the ADL, all these people were just going at Kyrie, and he kept telling them, "I didn't make the documentary. Well, you guys are attacking me. I'm the one that made it." No, nobody and their mama was trying to interview the man that made the documentary. Lawrence told me about what Kyrie did. He told me, and then he interviewed me. Other than that, who else did you see that interviewed me in 2022? Like nobody. Like the whole world. You got the mass media reporters, the CNN, Wall Street, the Washington Post, the New Yorker, the New York Times, the Daily Beast, Rolling Stones, Candace Owens. Everybody had Hebrews to Negroes in their title. They were talking about it. But I'm here just like chilling, like nothing's happening. Like I'm just like a ghost. And it like Laura, like I told Laura at the time.
I told you, this nigga obsessed, bro. He want that, like the brother said, he want to be famous. He want that fame. He want that credibility, bro. He remind me of these young dudes, bro. They want to get caught doing the crime, but don't want to do the time. He remind me of them, man. These young gangbangers and stuff that be on the internet committing crimes, nefarious crimes, and acts on camera because they want the fame, they want the credit, they want the clout from it. but they don't want to do the time, and they start crying and bitching when they go behind themselves. That's what he remind me of. He did the crime, and he want the fame and acknowledgement for it, bro. He want the clout that come behind it. He want people to point him out and praise his name for doing this horrible ass, filthy ass book and film series known as Hebrews and Negroes. He wants that, bro. Dude, you almost got Kyrie's whole career ruined, bro. That's your legacy. Your legacy is getting an NBA athlete career, almost brought into shambles, bro. That's a shame. I wouldn't want my name on that. You almost ruined that, brother. You need to go out there and issue an apology to him for that, for having to go through that dumb shit. That's what you need to do, bro. Because of your works, your filthy ass doctrine, you got him into a whole lot of bullshit, bro. That could have been completely avoided, man. I'm blaming your ass, man. Because you wanted the credit, nigga? I'm giving you the credit, nigga. I'm blaming your ass. You the reason Kyrie went to that bullshit. He didn't know no better. He just shared your shit, and the ADL ran up on him. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick says he begging for that ADL cancellation special, but he mad that he ain't on that level. He tripping. Right. Please acknowledge me. Interview me, Candace. Get the fuck out of here. Like Candace give a fuck about this random dude named Ron Dalton, man.
Like Lawrence, like, well, Candace always just say, I'm just gonna have this guy on the show. What harm can it do? What harm can it do? She interviewed Ray J. She interviewed Tristan Tate and Andrew Tate and Kanye and MIA.
Yeah, those are people that are like pop stars. Like they're somebody. So she's going to gain a lot of traction by interviewing MIA, for making that song Paper Planes or whatever. Kanye West is Kanye West. You ain't no goddamn Kanye West. He's a music mogul. Of course she's going to interview him. She's going to get traction. What does she get out of interviewing a cult leader, bro? An online cult leader at that. Not even a real deal, like an online cult leader, bro. What will she get from that? She's not going to gain any damn thing. She's going to gain traction and viewership and all that comes with it from, interviewing MIA, because MIA has a following. MIA is known in the music industry. Kanye is a huge music mogul, a billionaire. She's going to get traction from that. She's not going to get no traction from you. It's common sense. Oh, why she ain't put me on there, bro? You ain't on they like you trying to put yourself on their level, Ray J them level, bro. Damn, nigga, y'all live in that bubble, bro. Y'all be in that. Y'all remember that movie Bubble Boy? If you're a millennial, you got to remember that movie Bubble Boy, bro. Y'all living in that goddamn bubble, man. Come up outside that bubble. Anyway.
Who else is she going to interview? And they're going to start talking about this movie. And she's going to mention the movie and give people, oh, it's a movie on Amazon. You can get it right now. It's streaming. It's called Hebrews to Negroes. It's like, come on, Candace. You're a reporter. You're a journalist. Just reach out to me. I'm in America right now, so I can come to you. You can sit down. You can put me on the hot seat. Ask me all types of questions. You can do whatever you want to do. I'm right there, just ready, ready for you.
I'm on the set.
Ron, she just said she threw her head back. MIA threw her head back. Said, "Oh, you're gonna get me canceled."
Exactly. That shows you they're afraid. They're afraid. Like they can't even say that they seen the movie. They can't. You realize? Do you realize what kind of fear that is? That if somebody says, "Did you see the movie?"
Look, they making shit up. They can't even. They're afraid. They're afraid, bro. Listen, man. If any of y'all niggas is listening to these niggas that's in these cults or whatever, it's time for y'all to separate, man. It's time for y'all to run for the hills, bro. Run for the hills, nigga. Like, come on, man. You hear this madness? These niggas can read thoughts. They Professor X and shit now. These niggas is running the mutants now. Oh, yeah, they afraid. They afraid to come out and say they watched the movie.
Separate, yeah. What we gotta do, separate. Talk about me and you. Separate. How it's gotta be. That's right. Separate. No more you and me. Separate.
man, listen, man. I know it's a hard step to come out them coats, man. Listen, if I did it, if I can do it, anybody can do it. I came out of coat, a real life coat. But we had to dress the same, think the same, talk the same. You understand? Put our families, in the back seat, and put the damn organization in the front seat. I was there. I was a part of it, real life, in it. So if I can get up out of it, I know you can get out of internet coat. These internet coats, all you gotta do is leave or exit the damn video. That's all you gotta do, bro. And stop fucking sending your goddamn hard-earned money to these damn coat leaders. That's all you gotta do. You ain't in no real goddamn 3D, a coat in 3D, bro. Y'all gotta get up out of that, man. Y'all gotta get up out. Run while you can.
Movie, like if somebody asked Kevin Hart or Will Smith or Jay-Z or P. Diddy or Cat Williams, did you see the movie Hebrews to Negroes? Yeah, I've seen the movie. Oh, I'm about to get canceled. That's crazy that they would even think that. Just by saying that I saw the movie and she admitted that she learned something. She learned something from the movie and she agreed that, yes, the Tamil words in the movie were correct because I speak Tamil. So in a sense, she's sort of low-key promoting it as it's a good educational movie if you're an Indian and you're going to see that there's some connection between the Indian Tamil language and Shemitic language.
This nigga was clearly lying.
Babylonian Assyrian script and Aramaic. And just from that alone, she's thinking that either her handlers, her producer, her managers are going to call her and say, you know what, you shouldn't have did that. You shouldn't have said you watched the movie. You shouldn't have expounded on it. You shouldn't have said that it was the stuff in the movie was right. I watched the first 30 minutes was about linguistics and breaking down this and that. No, you shouldn't have done that.
And that's the thing. That's the thing what I'm saying, because what she does is that she gave credence to the legitimacy and how correct the movie is.
What the fuck? Like who the fuck is looking at MIA for, linguistic studies? Who the fuck? They gonna show this shit in fucking Harvard, BYU or some shit? Think about it. They gonna be studying. We're in linguistic studies class, and they gonna whip out the fucking monitor or whatever they got nowadays. Back in my day, they had the teleprompter. You know what I'm saying? Boom, they put it on the screen. I want y'all all to reference MIA. MIA gave credence to Ron Dalton, so we're gonna study from Hebrews to Negroes. That's where we're gonna get our learning from, y'all. Fuck a lexicon. Fuck all these expensive ass books. We're gonna go buy these $15 books off Amazon. They call Hebrews to Negroes, and that's how we're gonna learn our linguistics today, bro. Come on, stop this shit, man. Stop this. You cap. Whatever this. Who is this nigga? Larvins. What is his name? The hell is this dude's name? Lorvins. Son of the Shemites. Oh, of course. He believed he a Shemite, y'all. Stop this shit.
That's what I'm saying. Mosai, he plays chess. He plays chess. So it's like, that's why I always tell you, Ron, don't worry about it, whether your time comes up or not, whether they interview or not. Don't even worry about it. I believe the Mosai is doing something to where he's allowing this movie to just go forward. And I believe a lot of prominent people may have watched it. And as you can see, trickle little by little, it's like they can't let it go. They keep talking about it, which means whatever.
Get the fuck out of here. Ain't nobody talking about that film like that. You get the MIA, she brings it up because she speaks Tamil or whatever, and she knows that language. And in this obscure interview or whatnot. Now it's like, oh, they can't stop talking about it. Nobody been talking about that shit since 2022, bro. That ain't been a major topic to address. Like, again, these niggas is living. Let me find it, bro. I'm gonna show you what they living in, man. This is what they living in. Well, I tell you, they can't leave it alone. Y'all remember this shit, bro? This movie, man. If you're a millennial, you gotta remember this movie.
With Walmart gifts for under $25, give the gift.
You gotta remember this movie, man. Look at this. Bubble Boy. This is what they living in, bro.
It's hard to show the world what you're made of when you're allergic to just about everything. I'm allergic to diapers, hands, scissors, grass, even my parents. And then I met Chloe. But she's about to marry the wrong man.
You know, Mark, well, the wedding's this Saturday in Niagara Falls.
And I have to stop her. So now, I'm gonna go out into the world and win her back. And nothing is gonna stand in my way.
This is awesome!
It's his first time out in the world.
The girl I love is getting married, and I have to stop the wedding.
That's so beautiful. I too once loved another.
You did?
And with a little help from his new friends, he just might find a way to make his dream.
Hey, this movie is on point, bro. It's apropos what we're talking about because y'all a bunch of clowns. And look at this. Hold on. Let me get the one scene when they had everybody. That's y'all, man. This is you, nigga. And they got the Indian dude on here since you bringing up the Tamil language. Y'all living in a bubble, bro. Nobody give a fuck about that film like that. Who the fuck is talking about that film in 2024? You like when I turn on the radio, I don't hear shit about that damn film. When I get on YouTube, niggas is not talking. You niggas wasn't even Ben and I wasn't even talking about the goddamn film. Stop playing, man. Right, yeah, they gassing that shit all the way up, bro. That shit it's all the way in Jupiter right now, bro. It might leave the solar system. They keep gassing that motherfucker up. Y'all some clowns, man. Yeah. Somebody else has the identity I love and gotta stop head ass. Bubble boy ass niggas, man. Oh, they won't leave it alone. Like, what? Bro, you just making shit up as you go. Well, I guess to be a black Hebrew Israelite, you gotta be like that. This is the mode you gotta be in. You gotta be bubble boy. Bubble boy scholarship, man. You gotta continue to make shit up and ignore everything out there and act like whatever you say is the only reality. You know, whatever Ron Dalton speaks is gospel. You gotta be like this. And all these cults is the same shit, man. Ignore everything else, ignore reality, and act like what you saying is the gospel. Give me a break.
Is in that movie, that document is so potent and so important. They can't stop. They can't, because you're dealing with literally the foundation of mankind. When it comes down to your DNA, your belief, your source, who your creator is, where you come from, something that can upend the whole world in the way that it is right now as far as the status quo. So when she saw that, she's like, wait, hold up. I speak Tamil. I know what time it is. I didn't know it relates to Hebrew. And then she knows the whole Abraham's father. You see what I'm saying? So you see how profound this is. And this is what they don't want people to know. So now you got one of their own, Hollywood, saying, oh my God, this is real. And then she literally said, this is.
Shut up. This that bibbity bobbity boo shit I be talking about.
Somebody tell his cheerleaders to get off yo dick. Because they gonna hype every single bar that this nigga go spit. He can say something that doesn't make no sense. Like bibbity bobbity boo. They gonna be like, oh shit.
That bibbity bobbity boo shit, man. The fuck out of here. Matter of fact, Ron Dahl, your entire book series and film series is a bunch of bibbity bobbity boo scholarship, bro. On my mama, bro. Most of that shit is garbage, man. And you know it. That sci-fi history channel shit you got throughout that book, man. Kedrick said Candace wouldn't be in softball interview. She's going to read the whole book and he's going to be looking like Billy Carson. Yeah, worse than Billy Carson because she's going to go into the book. Let me just pull this book up right here. Some of these crazy ass claims, man. Let me see. Let me pull up my highlights. Oh my God. I mean, I could just. Okay. Here go one right here. I'm going to show y'all this real quick, man. Bro, if she read your book, she go to this and she pull this out and ask you a question like, You gonna wish you never went on there, man. You gonna get your ass embarrassed, bro. All right, y'all. Just thinking about this shit. So, here it is right here. The Zopa came down from the clouds with their air gliders, i.e. spacecraft. This is literally in his book, bro. This is Hebrews the Negroes 2, Volume 3. I'm going to read it again. The Zopa came down from the clouds with their air gliders, i.e. spacecraft, 10 times the men, women, and children of Ham, i.e. the people living in ancient Egypt, Africa at the time, hid in the caves until the sunrise. Then they, the people of Egypt and Africa, understood the signs and saw that the Zopa came into peace this time. Now, if you read this whole book, he's explaining why, this is him explaining why the Khoisan have that Asian eye shape. The reason why they had an Asian eye shape is because alien. bro, this is this book, bro. Because aliens came down, bro. Yeah, bro, this is some Star Wars shit. Bro, Star Wars wouldn't even put this shit out, bro. It's not even Star Wars. He said, does this above statement mean that the Zopa people came twice to Earth, once during the 11th century AD and another previously ancient past, perhaps shortly after the flood? It says right here, the Khoisan people of South Africa have one of the oldest DNA haplogroups in all of Africa. They also have Asian features with nobody in Africa except perhaps a select few Bantu tribes in South Africa. This Asian eye trait then picks up in Asia. Then he says, what happens? Hold on, man. He said, what happened? Why isn't this trait more than one tribe in Africa? Why isn't, hold on, move my notebook. Why isn't it Europe? Why isn't it seen in India, the Middle East, Asia Minor? Is this a coincidence? But a bigger question was unanswered. Did the Zopa people come to Earth shortly after the Great Flood happening, mixing with some of the children of Ham? If this is the case, was the Khoisan people one of the first people that the Zopa people made contact with in Africa? So this nut is assuming the reason why they have this particular eye shape and why it's similar to like people of China is because these aliens came down, the Zopi, and mixed with these Africans after the flood. Now, this is his book, bro. This is what, so she read this book and interview you based on this book, bro. It's going, you're right. He ain't gonna get no softball ass questions, man. She gonna go straight to the nitty gritty. Matter of fact, I'm gonna email her all the shit that I done read from this book. Say, hey, ask him about this. Ask him about that. The fuck out of here, dude. Look at this, man. Look, serpent-like mystical character named Apollo, the appearance of the Sirius star. Look right here. Did the fallen angels or their seed on earth introduce something genetically into some of the Canaanite tribes, causing eye traits, Asian eye traits, or anomalies in the height of some of the sons of Ham? My nigga, you can't make this shit up, bro. This is what's in this book, man. I told you, his whole book is some bibbity bobbity bullshit. I told you.
Somebody tell his cheerleaders to get off yo dick. Because they gonna hype every single bar up that this nigga go spit. He can say something that doesn't make no sense. Like, bibbity bobbity boo. They gonna be like, oh shit.
Aliens came down and seeded the Chinese people and the pygmies and the Khoisan, and that's why they have the chinky eye or the Asian eye or whatever. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Give me a break, man. Bibbity bobbity bullshit. Your whole book is that, bro. That's why ain't nobody talking. Nobody cares about that, bro. Ain't no real, intellect. No academia is going to sit there and entertain that dumb shit. Like, be real with yourself. If you can't be real with us, be real with yourself, bro.
It's true. You see what I'm saying? So what I think what it is, the Most High is validating you don't need validation from her. You don't. But it is refreshing to see that even some of the people that you are pointing out from other nations that's in this documentary are coming forward. And guess what? They're giving legitimacy to the documentary. And it's correct. You see what I'm saying? And so and it is what it is. And so, you know, someone is saying she's a liar, but the whole person talking about their own life, but you're gonna call her a liar. You know what I'm saying?
How you gonna tell somebody that speaks Tamil? She's from South India, Tamil Nadu, and she looked at the stuff that I said, and you know, in the medical field, I'm around Indians all day long.
Who gives a fuck? No one cares. It's anecdotal evidence, and just because she speaks a language does not mean what her statement of Hebrew being 30% Tamil is true. She don't even know Hebrew. She admitted to that. That's a false dichotomy. Just because someone speaks Spanish don't mean they can go around saying, yeah, man, Spanish is Hebrew. Just because they say that, just because they speak that language. Niggas said English was Hebrew. I remember that was being taught. Then y'all in them cats, English actually is Hebrew. It came from the Hebrews or some shit like that. Y'all know. If y'all know, man. It was something like the language of the angels, the sons of Isaac, and all that doctrine shit that they got from British Israelites. British Israelism. Yeah, y'all. Hey, if you really from the Coats, man, you know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm referencing, the sons of Isaac. Yeah, because Anglo-Saxon is supposed to mean the sons of Isaac. And Anglican is English, and man, all that damn nonsense, man. Just because someone speaks a particular language does not mean they are therefore the expert, or not just their language. Another damn language does not even belong to the same family tree of their language. Stop this shit. Oh, yeah, she's a liar, but she speaks time. So what? Oh, I work with Indian people. So fucking what? You know what? I eat Indian food, so I guess I'm an expert now. The fuck out of here. I work with Indian people too. I guess that makes me an expert, Ronald Dalton. I'm an expert of their language, the Tamil language or whatever. Come on, man. Stop the dumb shit, man. Bibbidi bobbidi boo scholarship all over again.
In the hospitals, Northern Indians, Central Indians, Southern Indians, even if I've had accountants that are Indian, and I'll tell them, like, listen, I said, how do you say this in your language? How do you say this in your language? Can you write it out for me in English? And they'll write it out, they'll do all this stuff, and I'll come back with them. I'll come back with a worksheet, and I'll say, okay, I want you to write down the names in English, how you would say this in your language. And they did it. And I took it from them. I said, thank you. I took it. I went back. I studied the ancient Assyrian, the ancient Babylonian, and the ancient Aramean languages. And I started lining them up and saying, okay, I'm seeing similarities in these languages. And then I started to research these linguistic scholars from Malaysia and India, and they too had made the connection. And so I was like, so I'm not crazy here, because these guys are linguistic experts, and they have also made the connection between their languages and ancient Mesopotamian Shemitic languages, because the descendants of Shem were Ashur, Arphaxad, Aram, Elam, Lud. These are your Arameans. Later we speak the Aramaic language. These are your Assyrians that speak the Assyrian language. The Babylonians that speak the ancient Babylonian language, and the Sumerians, the Akkadians. This is them. And it says in the Bible that Terah's nativity was the land of Ur. And Ur has the same meaning in the Tamil language as it does in the Sumerian, Akkadian, Assyrian, and Babylonian languages, as does so many other words in the Tamil language, identical to the Mesopotamian Shemitic languages, as like we always say, the Kikongo language in the Congo. You got hundreds of words in their lexicon that's identical to Hebrew in the meaning and in the spelling. How can you have 200-300 words in the Kikongo, the Congo lexicon, or their words that are identical to Hebrew? How can you have that and say that they can't be the Hebrews when, in addition to that, they are practicing many, if not all, of the traditions that are in the Torah?
Right, and that's my whole point about.
You just said a bunch of nothing. More bibbidi bobbidi boo scholarship, the Kikongo language. Now, if I look at the Kikongo language, let me just pull this up real quick, anybody can do this. Like, this is not hard. See, they just sit up there eating everything he say, not challenging the damn thing. Kikongo language is a tonal Bantu language spoken by 5 million people in Central Africa and Angola. That's what the Kikongo language is. Y'all could easily do that, bro. Like, anybody could do that. You don't have to sit there and be a cult member and be ignorant. You can easily look this up. Let's look up the family tree. Let's see. Oh, it comes from Niger, Congo. What does it say? Kikongo language cluster is a genealogical subclade of the Bantu language family. The KLC's family tree includes several subgroups, and the distribution of these subgroups is influenced by geography. It don't say nothing about no Hebrew. It don't say nothing about no Semitic language. It don't say nothing. You get laughed. You get laughed out the damn school or university if you came with this bullshit. Right? You get laughed. Oh, scholars and experts. The fuck out of here, dude. What the hell is wrong with y'all? Like, y'all watching these videos like this, y'all can easily just look this stuff up, man. Easily look this up. And you can see that ultimately, Kikongo comes from the Bantu language, which comes from Montoy, which comes from Benin Congo, which comes from Volta Congo, which comes from Atlantic, Niger Congo. There's no Hebrew. Let's look up the Tamil, because you're smashing all these languages together and trying to make them the same. Anybody can do this. Anybody can do this, man. Let's see how to find a Tamil language family tree. Hold on. Language family tree. Let's see. What does this one say? Where does it come from? Proto-Dravidian. If I can get that image right there was perfect. Open image, new tab, boom. Look, Tamil ultimately comes from Proto-Dravidian. Has nothing to do with Hebrew. Has nothing to do with the Semitic languages. Has nothing to do with it at all. You see this long line: Proto-South Dravidian, Proto-Tamil, Proto-Tamil Toda, Kodagu, whatever that other one is, Malayalam. Same shit, bro. Like, it's not going. None of this is going back to Hebrew. And here's the thing, Mr. Blacktastic. Now you bring up similarities in languages, cognates, or false cognates that you might find. Who cares? Oh, they got 200, 300 years words that are allegedly, because we're just taking your word for it. I'm not believing shit you saying, because you already got a track record of being full of shit, full of sugar, honey, iced tea. I'm not believing anything this clown is saying, man. But the language is a language within itself that has nothing to do with Hebrew. Oh, if they speak in Hebrew, then why can't they be Hebrews? First of all, they ain't got shit. Anybody can learn a language. I can go learn Japanese and become fluent in Japanese. That don't got shit to do with my biological bioancestry, bro. At all. At all. So it's a false dilemma, man. A false equivocation. And these languages don't go back to no damn Hebrew. It don't go back to no Proto-Semitic language. It don't go back to any of that. And again, it's 2024. You have no business being in the goddamn cult when you can look this shit up. Instantly, you can look this up. Instantly. You should be ashamed of yourself for following this dude, man. And old boy, all on the videos gawking him up right now, man. Lorvins. Shame.
Showing what she was speaking. And if you watch it even more, she goes down and break down the whole Tamil about the seed aspect of it. That's not even in the documentary. So when people see people calling her a liar, she definitely talking and she actually speaking facts that's in the Bible that you can confirm, but yet we would call her a liar.
They're haters.
They're haters. As a people, we hate knowledge. We hate objectivity.
No, y'all hate knowledge. Y'all hate objectivity. Y'all hate all the fields, bro. Because none of the fields agree with anything this clown is saying. The linguistic field and the fact that these dudes are starting to say that geography, they didn't throw geography out because they didn't move Israel to Africa. All these clowns that moved Israel, Ron Dalton, Tail Ministries. Tail Ministry got a new book, man. I'm going to give them a quick promo, man. Look at this book, bro. Let me see if I can find it real quick. So, if somebody in the chat know what I'm talking about, Yacoba from Tail Ministries, he got a new book, man. And he charging niggas $65 for this bullshit. Here it is, True Jerusalem, the Lost Kingdom. I told y'all these niggas is making books, bro. This nigga wants $69, bro. Look, he exploiting black people, just like his ancestors. This clown wants $69 for this fairy tale book he done made. This nigga done made a fairy tale book trying to pass it off. So when they talk about, oh, they hate knowledge, y'all hate knowledge. Y'all hate objectivity. Y'all hate all of the fields of study. All of them. It can be geography. It can be paleontology. It can be genetic. You know y'all hate genetics. All of the fields, bro. Anthropology. Philology or philology, the study of languages. Y'all hate that because y'all done made your own goddamn languages up and then trying to tie everything back up to Hebrew. Stop this nonsense. Look at this book, bro. I'm going to read the description. Now, hold on. We're going to look at the image, bro. We was laughing at this shit the other night. Look, these niggas is trying to say that Jerusalem is in Ethiopia, but they got an image of Israel, right? Or Jerusalem in West Africa, bro. So how the hell is Jerusalem in Ethiopia when Ethiopia is in the Horn of Africa, but you got a depiction of Jerusalem in Western Africa? You can't make this shit up. This old bullshit ass map they didn't create it, man. It's fake. Bro, I told you these niggas, they get high off their own supply. I'm telling y'all, bro. The true Jerusalem. I don't like what Jerusalem is. I'm just going to make Jerusalem be wherever I say it is. Well, here's the back of the book right here. Journey into the heart of Africa, where history and legend converge to reveal the forgotten kingdoms of the Israelites and the true location of Jerusalem. In this groundbreaking work, Yacoba, host of Tail Ministries on YouTube and Rumble, challenges conventional narratives by uncovering the powerful presence of Israelite communities in ancient Abyssinia, modern-day Ethiopia, and all across sub-Saharan Africa. Through meticulous research and historical texts, including the intriguing accounts from Sydney and others, Yacoba paints a vivid picture of a thriving Israelite civilization secured by the natural fortresses of the Ethiopian highlands. Explore how these isolated yet flourishing communities maintain their independence through strategic geographic positioning, protected by rugged mountains and supported by sophisticated water systems. Discover why the true Jerusalem might lie not in the Middle East, but somewhere in Ethiopia, where history, faith, and architecture merge in a testament to the enduring legacy of the Israelites. Geography ain't even safe with the Black Hebrew Israelites. Geography, man. Talking about some objectivity. There's nothing objective about this at all. This is straight indoctrination. Straight, pure indoctrination. This indoctrination ain't even been stepped on. You know what I'm saying? This is some fish scale right here, bro. Hey, these niggas is, oh my God. Geography ain't safe, bro. Hide your kids, hide your wife. They out here indoctrinating everybody. Yeshua Kedrick said it was his favorite book, but he doesn't want anyone to know. You should get a free tinfoil hat with each purchase. For real. He said this book will change the way you view African history. It damn sure will. It'll have your ass being pseudo as hell. You be looking at the history of Africa in a pseudo lens, man. everybody ain't no goddamn. Y'all try to turn a whole continent into one thing. Like I told y'all, bro. Y'all think and see the world through a homogenous lens. Everybody got to be the same. No, we not. We very diverse, man. That's why I push that hard, man. I push the line here on diversity to understand that we don't all come back to the same people. Yacoba, you are G2A, bro. Your ancestors ultimately descend from the Caucasus mountain ranges, bro. And then they spread, they dispersed and they went into Europe, you know what I'm saying? Early European farmers, Anatolian farmers, and stuff like that. They went into Greece, early Greece, in the Aegean Sea. That's your ancestry, bro. You really don't even have no African connection like that, bro. But just like the white man want to exploit black people and distort their history. Bro, y'all think I'm lying? These niggas that put their DNA test out there, bro. Shout out to them, though, man. At least they was brave enough to do it. Some of y'all cowards won't even take a DNA test. But yeah, man. Objectivity, my ass. Y'all hate knowledge. Now, y'all really do hate knowledge. You talking about y'all stuff. Y'all projecting. Geography ain't even safe from these cults. You understand? I know they was going against language and linguistics, and they were going against, shout out to Abu. Abu, you need to do a video on this Tamil claim, bro. I need Abu, if you watching, brother, to do a video and address this Tamil nonsense, man. If you need me to send you pictures of the pages in his book where he tried to make those claims, I'm here for you, bro. I got you. I need that video ASAP, man. Whenever you can do that, man. Whenever you're available. I know you're a family man. You got shit going on like most of us, bro. So yeah, man. As soon as you get free, let me know, man. Do that video. But yeah, man. Geography ain't safe. Anthropology ain't safe. None of the fields. Matter of fact, I don't even know why they send their kids to school, man. Why they send us? Just let them read this book. Because their kids reading geology and geography, oh, that's just the white man lying to you. That ain't how the world is. Matter of fact, turn Africa upside down. Y'all remember that? Africa is actually supposed to be upside down. It's not oriented correctly. All you online jailhouse motherfucking teachers, man, teaching that jailhouse geology and geography. Let me look up a geography book real quick. You know what? Amazon should automatically direct all the people that come to his book to a geography book, bro. A third grade geography book. Hold on, let me see. Where the Amazon page went. Geography. Third grade. Let's see if they had it on Amazon. Third grade geography. Oh, they got social studies. Oh, they got geography. Oh, there you go, right there. Third grade geography. Before y'all buy that book, first buy this book first. That's all you're going to need. All you're going to need is a third grade geography book to debunk whatever the hell tale them teaching, bro. Oh, hey, Big Chief, man, I told you they out there, they still doing that shit. I remember like 10 years ago, you listen to some Afrocentric clowns say, yeah, Africa really supposed to be upside down because the Nile River, it flows. Oh, shut the fuck up. Say the kids. We can't say these grown motherfuckers. At least say the kids, man. Get them a little geography book, man. They gonna need it. They gonna need it, bro. Say the goddamn kids. Shit. Look, perfect for children ages 8 and 9. This workbook provides extra practice to sharpen geography skills to third graders. You really need to get it to grown folks because it's grown folks out there falling for this bullshit. Hey, Azaryahu, say word, bro. God damn. Niggas really, we really need to just go to all the coats and just, I'm going to buy 100 of these and ship it out to random cult members, bro. They need this, bro. Y'all remember that show, Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Now I understand that show even more, bro. Like, nah, bro. Perfect for children ages 8 and 9. This workbook provides extra practice to sharpen geography skills of third graders and contains curriculum-aligned exercises on topics including latitude, longitude, biomes, natural resources, changing maps, and more. They need to learn about that changing map shit. Woo-wee. Look, this, bro, you can either spend $65 with a cult leader like Yakoba, or you can just pay $5 the quick $5 to get the geography, learn and explore third grade geography workbook, bro. Real shit. You grown motherfuckers that fell for Israel being in Africa, y'all need a third grade fucking paperback book that only costs $5. Read that shit. How about you read this? God damn. Hey, once you read, we're gonna bring your ass up to speed. I promise you. I promise you, then this is gonna happen to your ass.
You. Yes, me. Me too.
We gonna Agent Smith your ass. One cult member at a time, bro. We gonna save one cult member at a time. You understand? I will personally fund this, bro. I will buy these books for y'all, bro. They $5 and ship it to you because y'all need to read. Like, y'all got to start over, man. Y'all need a basic elementary education, bro. Say the kids, man. Some of these adults need to read the damn kid books, bro. They need to start all the way over. Niggas is saying that Africa's upside down. They claiming that Jerusalem is somehow in Ethiopia, but Israel is in West Africa. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. Y'all just say the dumbest shit, bro. Somebody buy. We need to go ahead and start a goddamn emergency fund, bro. We gonna buy a bunch of geography books and just ship it to all the people that watch Tale videos and watch and purchase Ron Dalton's books. We got to start somewhere. The buck ends here, man. Who's with me? We got to do this shit, bro. Real shit. Look, it got easy to understand explanations of key concepts. You can't go wrong with this. You can't go. Look, written for third graders, this workbook includes easy to understand explanations of key concepts, illustrations to support understanding, exercises and activities that make learning easy and fun. You can't go wrong. Some of you grown motherfuckers, y'all in y'all 30s and 40s believing that Africa is Jerusalem is in Ethiopia. Y'all need to read this fucking book, bro. This workbook, man. Shit. Are you bullshit? Let me go to Family Tree DNA. These niggas all worried about Africa and shit, right? They worried about putting Israel in Africa. Why put Israel in the Caucasus? That's where you niggas is from. That's where you niggas is from, bro. Like, let's keep it a stack. You niggas is from these niggas is from the Caucasus mountain range. Y'all all worried about Africa and shit. Let me see. Hold on. Let me look it up. Hold on, y'all. Let me put it in. So look. This is Tails' great grandfather. Let me see if I can see some ancient connections here. Right here, haplogroup G. Y'all see that? His great grandfather comes from this Caucasus region. So why is he worried about the Horn, Ethiopia? Why is he worried about Western Africa when we talking ancestral lineage? Our ancestors, your ancestors come from over here, buddy. This is where y'all people come from, man. These your folks. These your folks, my nigga. Like, come on, bro. You gonna have to embrace that shit, bro. Like, you gotta let that shit go. Look at that. Look at that. Give me some ancient connections, man. Let me see if I can find some burials over here. Oh, there's one right there. Look, G2. You got ancient kinfolk in Iran, bro. That's y'all lineage, man. No West African nothing over here, bro. Let me see. What else you got here? Let me see. We got another G2 burial in the joint. Where we see that? Oh, Anatolia. Oh, these your kinfolks in Turkey, bro. Anatolia, man. You know what I'm saying? Anatolian farmers, bro. The hell you keep talking about Africa, bro? Afromaniacs, man. Stop that shit. Anyway, bro. Like, y'all gotta join me and aid me while I try to re-educate some of these grown-ass niggas, bro. Maybe I should start doing lives reading geography books. I think I should just start reading geography books, bro. For a 3rd grade level, bro. Anyway, let's go back to the video. I didn't clown these niggas enough.
In fact, when we hear it, when it doesn't line up with how we think. And the thing about it is, when scripture jumps off the page, and then we have our own preconceived notion about what we think it is, we need to let those preconceived notions go. Allow the scripture to reign supreme. When the scripture, the truth shall make you free. It shall set you free. So if you are ignorant about what she's talking about, what she's giving factual information, and if you don't know, then you're still living in that la-la land because you don't agree because it doesn't agree with how you agree.
Well, you know, I don't even think
this nigga says you living in a la-la land. Coming from the nigga that believe he is Israelite. Bro, it's hard to watch this video and not clown these niggas. You trying to tell somebody else they in a la-la land. Meanwhile, we've been in the motherfucking Twilight Zone since the beginning of this fucking video, bro. The fuck out of here, dude.
They done left me in here with this retarded son of a bitch. He ain't got no name tag on or nothing.
God damn, you can't make this shit up. These crazy motherfuckers trying to say somebody else in La La Land.
I think that Candace Owens would know how to properly interview you at this point because she is a journalist and she does have to take time to actually research. So I think she would have to be, you know, able to hold a conversation with you regarding DNA, regarding geography, regarding the Bible, because she has Catholic leanings. And so she's already coming from a Hellenistic, you know, thinking point. So she would have to educate herself. And I think she just might even be intimidated a bit by what it is that you're presenting. And I think that's really, you know, with a lot of these people like Mark Lamont Hill, they're intimidated by what you're bringing to the table because this is not, you know, information that you just readily learn in school, in church, any of that. So I think that, you know, they're trying to save face also in a way. So it's a lot that goes into why it is that they don't want you to come on, but mainly I believe that it's about changing the narrative. You're changing the narrative and opening up Black people's eyes everywhere. Because notice she said Hebrews to Negroes, but she didn't say the rest of the name of the documentary. She didn't say Wake Up Black America. So we have to understand that they don't want us collectively to wake up, specifically us. So there's a lot that goes into why it is that there's so much rejection on these mainstream platforms. But I think the more and more that we're coming out and we're not being afraid and we're speaking up and we're saying what needs to be said and learning what needs to be learned, those walls are going to have to come down. And at the right time, as somebody wrote in the comment section, Ron, you're going to see it's going to be massive amounts of people that are going to be able to hear your work again.
Damn, this lady sound intelligent, man. Why are you wasting your time? And like, it's the real brain drain. You know, a lot of people say brain drain is when smart people leave like poor countries or whatever, and they don't use their smarts or their intellectual ability to, you know, raise their people out of the slum. But I think this is brain drain because she wasting her brain cells on dumb shit like this Ron Dalton movie, his books. Like, come on, bro. Like, sister, you're supposed to be teaching some. You're probably a teacher too. That's the craziest part. Some of these people probably teach in school, and she probably taught down to earth geography to her students. She probably taught this, bro. Grade 6, bro. Oh, look. How to use maps and other geographic representation. Oh man, grown motherfuckers need to learn that. The physical and human characteristic of a place, the characteristic spatial distribution of ecosystems on Earth's surface. That might be a little too advanced for some of these niggas, but still, the process, patterns, and functions of human settlement. Come on, bro. She probably teaching books like this. They go, at night, she get on her little coat, her little coat YouTube, what I'm saying, her coat social media, and then start listening to, Nimrods like this, like Ronald Dalton. Like, come on, how does that work? How does that work? We need to be teaching grown motherfuckers simple, basic geography, bro. Real shit. Basic biology, we gotta, reteach these niggas the shit they should have learned in middle school and elementary school, bro. This shit's sad.
Yeah, I think with Candace, I mean, she is, friends with Kanye or Ye.
Right.
And we do have a couple of clips with Ye and Candace, talking. And several times, I mean, you've seen Kanye try to tell her, right? And I think she's getting that influence too. So I believe that she's close. I mean, she's close to at least understanding the other perspective. And really the criticism, that I'm not sure if it's in our chat that was in, but the criticism that, Ron was getting primarily came from the Rolling Stones. So the Rolling Stones, they were the ones that came out with the, this editorial, about Ron, they said all kinds of, lies and misrepresented his stance and his position on many, many things. And since then, there have been other people, in addition to myself, that have come out and shown that the Rolling Stones points that they brought out in their article is all debunkable. It's all debunked, actually. Right. And so I truly believe that at some point that Rolling Stones editorial will get, how can I put it, proven wrong, in the public. I think that we'll have to come out with a public, apology to Ron of some sort, and all these other, mainstream media outlets that hitch their wagon to that editorial. I think they're going to have to recant that story as well. So that's what I'm believing for.
But Brother Benea, I want to also say that I think that the thing that we have to be careful about, and I wrote this in my community tab, is that there's this syncretism that is happening now in the Israelite community where they're trying to, like, if we can't beat them, join them type of mentality. So you have a lot of people within the Ashkenazi community that are trying to now embrace, quote unquote, Black Jews, but they're doing it because they want them to be a part of Judaism. And we need to understand, like, I think one of the reasons why Ron is so, he's such a threat when it comes to them is because he makes a clear distinction between us and them. And that's what I feel like we need to do, because they are not us and we are not them. And so they want us to all group together like one big happy family, but they're promoting beliefs that are antithetical to what the scriptures say and what we as believers say. So I think that that's another reason why they want to silence him as much as they can. And that's what all of us, they want to silence us. But because the work got out there with Hebrews to Negroes, it's very difficult to kind of close that box now. It's kind of difficult to shut that down. But it's.
Oh my God, man. God help us, man. God help us, bro. God help us, bro. I don't know what else to say, man. This is the level some of these dudes is at, man. They stuck on it. I only can think of one remedy, bro. Remedial classes. I only think one way to fix this, bro. Mandatory remedial classes for these grown-ass niggas in coats, bro. We got to, bro. What's the purpose of a remedial class? A remedial class is also known as the developmental education, or specialized courses designed to help students bridge learning gaps and acquire essential skills needed for academic success. God damn it, we need this shit. We need this, bro. You got grown-ass motherfuckers believing that. Jerusalem is in Ethiopia. Believing they're Israelite. Now all you gotta do is say you black and you came on a slave ship to be an Israelite. Like, come on, bro. Believing that all white people are Edomites. You know what I'm saying? And the spawn of Satan and the seed of aliens that came down and had sex with humans and created Neanderthals, all type of weird. Like, bro, we really need to start mandatory remedial classes for some of these cult members. Not some. Most of these damn cult members need to go to a damn remedial class, man. Come on, man. Y'all need to go through remedial classes. Y'all gotta learn remedial history, remedial science, biology. Come on, man. Remedial geography. Y'all don't know how sexual reproduction works. Like all type of crazy shit, man. I'm seeing in these videos. Y'all need help, man. Look, man. The primary purpose of remedial classes is to provide targeted instruction and support the students who may be struggling with core subjects such as bad reading and writing, bro. Come on, man. These classes aim to address specific learning challenges and help students build a strong foundation for future academic pursuits, man. Lord help us. Lord help us, bro. Bring in the goddamn remedial classes. Bedstar says, you know what's funny? If it wasn't for Ronald Dalton, I would never find out about Yap Gang. Yeah, you know. I've seen Stranger Things. It's on Netflix. Bro, shit crazy, bro. This is the work of indoctrination, man. This is what a cult looks like.
It's just something I'm seeing. We got to be very careful about this syncretism when it comes to true bloodline Israelites and those in the Ashkenazi community, because we are not the same.
Yeah. And I always, for the most part, tell people
true bloodline Israelites. What do you mean we are not the same, man? Like, this is what I'm talking about, bro. Remedial classes. You need a remedial ass class. You need a remedial class. You ain't no true blood Israelite. Ain't nothing true about anything in the damn video, and you ain't no goddamn Israelite. Israelites are Middle Bronze Age people that were all mixed up in the Levantine region. This damn fool right here will have you believe that Israel was somewhere in damn, I don't know, Zimbabwe or some shit. You understand? Like, nah. That's why I spent so much time, you know, talking about remedial geography and third grade geography books. It's third graders with a higher intellect than you guys and understanding than you guys. That's fucking sad. That's fucking sad. And it's not because you lack the ability to learn or lack the ability to understand and grasp things. It's because you're choosing to fall under the spell or indoctrination of people like Ron Dalton. Sorry, y'all. Funny as hell. We are not the same. I am a Martian. You know, and you know, as we discussed in many videos prior to this, a lot of these people that y'all call synagogue of Satan, they got ancestry that tie back to the Levant, that go back to the Middle Bronze Age period when the Israelites were formed. Sorry to you know, bust your bubble. Go back to that bubble boy shit, bro. They living in the damn bubble. Most African Americans, if I have to remind you guys, are mainly of European, West African, Central African stock. You know, with a little bit of Native American tinge, you understand? A little bit of Native American flavor with us. That's majority of us. Ain't no damn Israelite. We not Levantines. We don't come from the Middle Bronze Age. Most of our ancestors did not speak Hebrew. They didn't even speak a Semitic language. You know, if they did, they probably spoke Arabic. You know, they didn't speak ancient Hebrew, I'll tell you that. Or Proto-Hebrew or Proto-Canaanite. They didn't speak that. Most of us spoke a PIE language, Most of our ancestors spoke a PIE language or a Niger-Congo language for the most part. We're talking about the bulk. We ain't talking about, the other variables. We do got variables. Some of us do come from Jews, actual Jews. None of the pretend Jews that y'all make up in your mind. Like some of us come from native indigenous people. Some of us come from Southeast Asians. We're a mixed bag, but the large bulk of us come from those two continents, Africa and Europe. And Ron knows this. That's why he's trying to transplant Israel from the Levant and put it in Zimbabwe somewhere, man. Goofy motherfuckers.
That I talk to, we at the point now when you identify as who you are, is what you are, right? And so we know that's the agenda. And anyone who calls themselves those other people, let them be that. Like, our people always argue about them calling themselves who they are. Let them be that, because that's exactly what they are. You see what I'm saying? And we are Israelites. It's a big difference between being an Israelite versus somebody who converted, right, to the culture of the Israelites. You see what I'm saying? So
that's literally what you guys are trying to do. You're trying to advocate to convert into a culture, right? Because everybody, like, you weren't born into no Jewish faith, no Israelite faith. You're converting into a culture, right? And now, since you're trying to convert into that culture, you're trying to assume the ancestral position of the people that originated the culture. That's all you're doing. You're trying to say, no. Jacob was my father. Abraham was my father. The tribe of Judah, that's all you doing. You appropriating the ancestors. And why I tell you, dummies, go take a DNA test. But before you take that DNA test, go buy a biology book and learn how biology works, and how bioancestry works, how sexual reproduction works. Then go take a DNA test. And most likely you're not going to match up to no ancient Israelite. Your ancestors not going to match the people that were in that land. Most likely you're not going to match the people, the language that they spoke, the culture, whatever. You're gonna be somewhere totally different. You might be somewhere in the Balkans, somewhere in Europe, where they were speaking a PIE language, man. Proto-Indo-European language. Practicing early European practices, which is a mixture of early hunter-gatherer and Anatolian formal practices, man. Bell Beaker culture type stuff. And that's why a lot of you guys buck against DNA, because y'all find out that the damn DNA doesn't agree or comport to none of the nonsense you believe in. Because y'all trying to make ancestral claims. So if you're making an ancestral claim, take a goddamn DNA test. Lord help us. Bring in the remedial classes, somebody. Please bring in the remedial classes.
Our culture is that, versus it being a religion. Now you become them as far as the religion is concerned, then you can call yourself that. But as far as the Israelites are concerned, it's a bloodline and it's a culture where it's not something.
Somebody tell this nigga religion is a part of culture. Somebody tell you niggas be playing semantics. And then you bring up, my bloodline again. What is your blood? We don't know. Like, what's your bloodline, bro? Does your bloodline go back to the Levantine people during the Middle Bronze Age, during the time of the formative years of the Israelites? Does it go back there? No, then you can't make that claim, because y'all making an ancestral claim. You're claiming your ancestors were the Israelites of the Bible. All the evidence for the Bible is in the Middle East. All the evidence for the territories and nations that was spoke of is in the Middle East. And y'all trying to transplant it. Ron Dalton trying to transplant it. Tail trying to transplant all of that history, all of that anthropology and archaeology, and say, no, it took place. It took place in the Congo some goddamn way. Yeah, but Yashu, the ops control the DNA. Don't trust it. The small hats control the DNA. We can't trust DNA, brother. All y'all niggas be trying to get around the evidence, which kills what he said earlier when he said they hate knowledge. Nah, y'all niggas hate knowledge, bro. Y'all hate objectivity. Y'all love indoctrination, though. Y'all love indoctrination. Y'all eating up everything Ron Dalton says. Didn't question shit.
You convert to, it's something you're born into. It's a big difference. So you cannot be.
Nigga, you weren't born into no damn Israelite, nothing, bro. You grew up in an Americana tradition. You grew up celebrating Christmas. You was popping firecrackers. That's how most of us grew up, man. You probably was eating chitlins, pork chops. Let's talk about it. You wasn't born into none of that, man. Stop playing, man. Stop lying. And if you were born into it, oh yeah, I was. I was a part of this Black Hebrew Israelite cult since a baby. That's not the narrative for most African Americans. You know it. Stop it.
Anti-Semitic by saying, I agree with you. You are who you are. But let me be who I am because I found out my identity now. And you're different than me and I'm different than you. Let's respect one another. You can be who you are, right? And I'll be who I am. It's just that simple.
But the thing is, that wasn't good. That wasn't good enough for Kyrie because even though he had protection under the First Amendment of freedom of speech, freedom of expression, freedom of an opinion, protected in the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, he could have stood his ground and continued to say, I can't be anti-Semitic if I know where I come from. And he held his ground for a while. He said, no, I'm not going to apologize. I know who I am. I cannot be anti-Semitic if I know where I come from. And I was happy at that moment that I thought that he was going to hold out, that he's going to stand 10 toes down and not buckle. But then he took down the post. He apologized. You know, they made him do, you know, they said he had to do all this checklist and all this nonsense. And I was like, man, I said, but you're protected under the First Amendment. You didn't even speak. You just posted. You didn't even say anything. Freedom of speech, freedom of an opinion, freedom of expression. This is social media. God, for God's sake, he didn't do nothing illegal. He did nothing illegal because the movie is legal in America. It's on Amazon. So right then and there, he should have said, I know my rights. I know what I did wasn't illegal. There's nothing I did wrong. And if the NBA and Nike and everybody else would have just canceled him completely, then he could have sued them. He could have been the champion of all black people in America, and he could have sued the.
Ron Dalton, shut the fuck up. How the hell, if he did that, he's the champion of all black people. All black people don't believe that bullshit, man. God damn. Get your head out of your own ass. Bro, it's far up there, too.
Big guys and won. That'd have been a U.S. Supreme Court case if you took it to the top, defending his constitutional right of free speech, opinion, and expression.
It's a U.S. This nigga said, bro, yeah, he didn't say champion all black people. He said it would have been a Supreme Court. It would have made it all the way to the Supreme Court. No, it wouldn't, bro. Stop it, bro. You gassing yourself again, man. This nigga really said the dumbass shit.
They done left me in here with this retarded son of a bitch. He ain't got no name tag on or nothing.
Bitch, who raised you?
Man, poor Kyrie had to go through all that bullshit. Another victim of indoctrination, man. Another fucking victim.
But he didn't decide to take it to a legal level because at the end of the day, he really had a good case because he really didn't even say nothing. So how do you even know if he was promoting the movie or he hated the movie? Because he didn't say anything. I could post a movie about Nazi Germany, but does that mean I'm pro-Hitler? Does that mean I'm anti-Hitler? You don't know because I didn't say anything. I just posted it. That means that if I posted it and didn't say anything, does that mean that I hated the movie? That it disgusted me, or does it mean I love the movie? Same thing if I posted 12 Years a Slave and didn't say anything. Does that mean that I was disgusted as a black man of watching that movie where black people are being called niggers and then being hung and all this other stuff? Or does that mean that I love the movie and I think people should watch it? If you don't say nothing, how can they know what you were thinking about, what your intentions were, because they can't read your mind? You can't read your mind.
I don't know, Ron. You act like you can read Candace Owens' mind. Earlier, you act like you knew her intentions and every fucking thing. Shut the fuck up, bro. And 12 Years a Slave is not the same as goddamn your movie. Your movie is actually promulgating and propagating a narrative against Jewish people. 12 Years a Slave is like a historical fiction. Completely different, bro. False equivocation. If you posted a book about Nazis or whatever, it's a book about Nazis. Is it a historical book? No, but yours is actually a propaganda piece, and you fucking know it. You know it's a propaganda piece against Jewish people and trying, black people are real. And they got their identity stolen by Jewish people. Jewish people, the bane of society. That's basically what she's saying in that damn book, man. So he caught some flack behind it. Do I agree with to the level that he caught the flack? No, I don't. But at the same time, to act like, he didn't, what if he would have put 12 Years a Slave? Shut up, man. Like you being disingenuous on purpose. Big Chief says, what do us Bantus fall under any of these Hamitic, Semitic, Japhetic, or are we all told opposite of any of those? I'm not going to answer that question. I hate entertaining this shit, man, because it opens the door for dummies like Ron Dalton. But I will say this. Why does it matter? Like, why do you have or feel the need, why anybody feels the need to try to attach yourself to something like that? And it's because of these little thought tanks like this. You understand? Which I contributed to, many people contributed to. Like, none of that stuff really matters, man, the grand scheme of things. And the reason why I'm just so staunchly against it now is because what we're watching right now. How idiotic this shit has grown. The denigration of just intellect. Anti-intellectualism going on here. To the point where you got these grown-ass men transplanting a country from one region to another region. This is getting silly now. It's getting too goddamn silly.
So, all right, then and there, sometimes the best defense is silence. You say that you have the right to remain silent. Yeah, I'm gonna keep silent because if I start saying something, they can incriminate me. And Kyrie didn't say nothing, so he already had the upper hand. If he was held out, and lawyered up, he could have took the NBA and the ADL, the Rolling Stones. He could have took them all down, but he didn't do it.
Yeah, one of the hypocrisies that people have pointed out, and that is that it's funny. At this point in time, what we're talking about, they was trying to criticize, Ron, your movie, but at the same time, like you were saying before, Ron, it's like when you go onto Amazon nowadays, you can find you mentioned 12 Days a Slave or 12 Years a Slave. But there's more provocative documentaries out there, like, Birth of a Nation. Like I keep reiterating that, and I have multiple videos on, about the ADL and about how they were, birthed around that. And it was like when, Birth of a Nation came out, in the early 1900s. Now, this was during the time, like just before, Black Wall Street, just before the rebirth of the Ku Klux Klan of the KKK. This movie comes out. It's, I want to say the film was shot by Billy Bitzer, Ashkenazi. The wardrobe was provided by Robert Goldstein, Ashkenazi, right? Like all the Ku Klux Klan, memorabilia, the garbs and all that stuff. They also financed it. I mean, you can just going down the road when you going down the line when you talk about like how was it distributed, like the movie.
Hey, Benaya, bro, you doing your man a disservice because you bringing up the ill will or the ill dealings of Jewish filmmakers, right? With the what's the movie called? Birth of a Nation, which sparked the rebirth of and resurgence of the KKK in the Americas. Brought to you by Democrats, by the way. But anyway, you're bringing that up, and all you doing is bringing a similitude of those racist bastards that lived back then, and to Ron Dalton. You putting them in the same light. Oh, well, their film's on there, so Ron Dalton's film should be on there. They're both racist. They're both evil assholes that spread propaganda pieces that negatively impact other groups. That's basically what you're saying, Benaya, without even knowing you saying it. Well, shit, on Amazon, you can get Birth of the Nation. And guess what? All those dickheads are dead. Ron Dalton's alive. Hey, but just as the saying goes, Benaya said, keep the party going. It's okay. You can put your shit on there. It's okay. Let's promote your shit because these racist ass white folks of the past made this damn film. So since they made it and it's on Amazon, then you should be able to make your racist propagandist piece as well. You should be able to equally be as evil, right, as those motherfuckers, those bastards of the past. That's basically what Benaya is doing. That's most of y'all do in this community. Y'all excuse bad behavior. Oh, well, my mama did this, my daddy did this. He went to jail, so I can go to jail too. My auntie had 3 baby daddies. Let me get 4. That's how y'all think, man. And all it does is create more chaos and idiocy.
Theaters that it was distributed in, the distributors, all that, when we look up and down that chain, we saw Ashkenazis playing a major part in the production and the distribution of the most racist movie of all times. And the reason why that particular movie has the number 1 ranking is because that movie, and even if you go to the Smithsonian's website today, that movie is credited with the rebirth of the Ku Klux Klan. And the reason why that is such a pivotal time period and why that is such an impactful movie for African Americans is that shortly after that movie was released, it was, shown at the White House. And then the new leader of the Ku Klux Klan, he comes to, of course, he's here in Atlanta. He goes on top of Stone Mountain. He gets this revelation that he needs to start up this local terrorist organization. They start it up. The organizations of the Ku Klux Klan start to revitalize in Oklahoma. It starts to revitalize in Florida.
And look, all he's saying is, hey, they racist. They were racist, so it's your time, run, shine. Get your shine on. Get your sign on. Get your shine on. And niggas stop, hey, get your shine on. Get your shine on. Get your shine on. You know we gonna make it. That's basically what you're saying. Like, shit, they was being racist. It's your time, run, to be racist too. It's your time to spread hateful propaganda too. And hopefully, the black people wake up and uprise and put a foot up white people's ass, just like the KKK back in the goddamn day. That's basically what he's saying. Shit, if they can do it, we can do it too. If they don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck. Hey, that's basically what all Benaniah just said, bro. That's basically what you just said. And that's why I said a lot of you niggas is just the KKK reborn any goddamn way. Those y'all spiritual fathers. Because you went straight to your spiritual daddy. It was like, shit, they did it. They put a film out there. They put it on Amazon today. Shit, let's go ahead and celebrate Ron's racist version of it. Retarded motherfuckers, man.
The places where you see these massacres in the black community, the prelude to the massacres was the revitalization of the Ku Klux Klan in those areas. Then you have these massacres in the black community. At the same time, on the TV shows, when people were watching TVs at that time, they were watching shows of blackface. And the shows of blackface were also being put on by, MGM Studios or by Paramount Paramount like films. All of those at the time were.
He's drawing a parallel. It's like, listen, man, they were doing that back then. These racist motherfuckers was doing that back then, doing blackface. These Jewish filmmakers, they were doing all this shit. So it's our time to shine, nigga. Ron Dalton, keep making your racist ass literature and your hateful ass literature, just like your spiritual daddy was, nigga. Get your motherfucking shine on, nigga. Because if they can do it, we can do it too, bitch. That's basically what you saying to them right now. They did it in the 20s. Nigga, it's 2024. Nigga, we in the 20s too, bitch. Whole ass nigga, we in the 20s too, nigga. They did it in 1920. We doing it in 2024, bitch. That's basically what you saying right now, my nigga. Oh, my, you can't make this shit up, bro. You can't make this shit up.
Bitch, who raised you?
God damn.
Were owned and operated by the Ashkenaz. And so this is why when, Brother Ron, when you started to get those, or Kyrie started to get grief about sharing your film, there were those of us that were out here in the community saying, well, wait a minute. You guys were sharing this film, and not only did you share it back in the 1920s, 1915s, but it's still on Amazon today. And it's credited of doing way more damage to the community than anything that you can dream of or imply that Ron's movie did. And so this is why it's such, even today is kind of just turns my stomach when I hear about this, because today we haven't got any reparations for that. Like all the stuff, the death and destruction that took place in Black Wall Street that was credited and pulled off by the Ku Klux Klan, like I believe they are liable for that. They are liable for that. So anyway, I'm sorry to get off on that tangent, but just to show you that there's some
tangent, because we all know Black Hebrew Israelites draw analogs with some of the most racist, evil ass people of the past. They look up to these people. You get your whole race ideology from them. Your whole Black Hebrew Israelite ideology come from them, and just in reverse, because they used to say, oh, Black people are Esau. Black people are Cain. They used to say the same shit y'all say. Y'all just reverse the shit. So you paying homage right now. I'm like, yeah, we trying to be like them niggas. We trying to be like the KKK. We trying to be like Birth of a Nation 2.0, bitch. That's basically what you telling him, Ben Nye. Like, yo, it was cool for them. It's cool for us, because, you know what I'm saying? We do draw from them. We draw inspiration from them niggas. So we might as well, you know what I'm saying? We might as well, one time for the one time. All right, man. I don't know what else to say, bro. My takeaways from this damn clip: Run, dog, get your head out your ass. Candace Owens don't owe you no goddamn interview just because MIA brought up your goddamn movie. Grown ass men need remedial classes and remedial books. Y'all need to start. Yeah, I know some of y'all got kids. Start reading y'all kids' geography books, bro. Start reading y'all kids' history books. Start reading it, because y'all need to learn at a 3rd grade level. Because it ain't no way you in your 30s and your 40s believing in this dumbass shit. Y'all need to start all over and go to remedial ass classes, man. And that's the motherfucking deal, man. I'm out of here, y'all. I ain't fucking with they kind.
Bitch niggas, I ain't fucking with y'all kind.
So don't hit my phone and waste my time. I'm out of here, y'all, man. We're going to slide the next time, though. We're going to slide.
I told you a long time ago, you fucking little monkey, not to fuck me. Hey, who the fuck do you think you talking to, huh? Who the fuck do you think I am, you fucking fat boys? You're only gonna walk for the half a okay?
Real, y'all. Taking you on another one. Julio Iglesias. Make it cream like that, nigga.
Yo, first of all, son, beat the arson. Many brothers I be sparking and busting mad light inside the dark and call me dough snatcher. Just a brother for the rapture. I hang glide, holding on strong, hard to capture. Extravagant, bake the track and it's militant. Then I react like a convict and start killing shit. It's manifested. The gods work like appliances. Dealing in my cipher, I revolve around sciences. The ninth chamber, they get trapped inside my hallway. You try to flee Philly, but you got smoke right by the doorway. No question, I send your ass back right to the essence. Your whole frame is smothered in dirt. Now how you resting? Well, I'll be trapped by sounds, locked behind loops, throwing niggas off airplanes 'cause cash rules. Everything around me black, as you can see. Swallow this murder one verse like God degree. Then analyze my soundtrack with satisfaction. You adapt like a flashback chain reaction.
Lace them niggas, son. AKs black, bust back like 70 Max. I'm all that. Street niggas knowing my steez black. Raw G, you know he coincide with me, see? Marvelous, business, both society. But anyway, let's toast. Champagne thoughts with ghosts. I match the most. Shotguns through the notes. Fuck rap, hip hop for me, York South. Low wears and Tommy Hill fly shit with a knot. The way the unpredictable live shit, drive by shit, do or die shit. I take your lying shit, and then you know I'm running through the P now, foul. Walk through jail was wild. The old lady snitch, but fuck it, you know it. One love, kid. No, I'm not doing a bit. Too much to get for what? 'Cause 6 niggas got stuck in the nigga chain was truck. Yo, fuck that. Criminology rap, sneaker stay jet black, floating in the flies. Nigga, much love go to New York City. All my Tommy Hill ice rockin' niggas.